Welcome to Istik's wake.
Recklessness always leads to failure, but it was not wholly in vain. We'll dissect this cautionary tale for all it's worth.
This OST's wasted on them.
Agreed. Now, 2.1 Phase 2. The deceased returned to the game after an embarrassing hiatus and pulls a venturine.
Did they not read his shit kit or something?
They were clearly playing for the vibes, but regardless, pulling a bricked sustain of all things was a bad omen. Just look at what befell their account.
What was our savior, the Eternal One, doing at the time?
She rightfully saved those jades for an E2S1 Robin on day 1. The deceased goes on to pull an E0S1 Jade in 2.3, trying to sell Eile an uncomfortable Stoneheart-only vision destined for nihility. And that photo also marked the start of their luxury PF arc. They uninstall again shortly after, and are then sabotaged by a memo snatcher in 2.5 into pulling some brain-rotted ninja, famously returning on fugue mass to be milked dry by a design merchant. 3.x, we all know the story. Lolly and Casual baited into pulling an E1 Harmony brick, attempted suicide in 3.3 and Baytoria in 3.4 after 9 cycling with Fugue Luca watching Eiler's true zero cycle. Though they'd never have admitted it in their flop life, at this point Istik was extremely desperate and thus resorted to pulling the entity known as Evernight for a quick boost. They rounded off their budget introduction to Memoslop team with a memory nay and aborted their future for good with Hyabric, so we don't even need to talk about the 4 cost they flushed into Super Break. Of course, this dark Sakura clone was soon revealed to be a Neo the Herta fad with no vertical and no future past her power-creepable E1. So after getting a Sat Pramad script written in their E6 Evernight pulling session, they turned away from their bricked meta-pig account for good and began reflecting on their 2-version-long flop era.
Thank you for coming to the wake.